Budget Protector. This novel application is intuitive, simple and fun to use. Budget Protector helps you keep track on your current expenses in real time, up to seconds before you make your actual purchase. You decide how much you want to pay each month for particular items from the categories that you create. For example, just how much you are willing to pay for clothes, restaurants, entertainment, or even cigarettes. In just a few seconds, even while you are waiting in the checkout line, the application will tell you whether you can really afford to buy the item today. It will help you decide in real time whether to buy it now or later. Whether or not you decide to buy the item, you will have made a decision based upon a true assessment of your finances. So let's Several categories are pre-programmed on your category screen. This may be kept or erased or replaced with new one. Press Edit to erase existing categories, then press plus. Press Name and key of the new category. Suppose you want to monitor your clothing outlay. Then define your budget. Suppose you want to spend not more than $300 on clothing this month. Press Categories again, and your selections come up on the screen. Let us add another category. Let's say Takeout, which you budget at $100. Go to Settings screen and select currency and time period of your choice. You may select either weekly or monthly. After selecting the expenses to be monitored, time period, currency and budget, let's test ourselves in real time. Press Dashboard. This screen installs your saving experience, but first, a brief explanation about what we are seeing. Top in the middle of the screen shows very important button called New Transaction. You press it to select the new expense, but more about it later. Displayed in white on the right hand is the total budget to be protected. In this case, it's $400. Allocation for clothes and takeout. The left of the screen, in light blue, shows the amount of money left in the particular budget you defined. As you see, it shows $400 remaining, which means you haven't finished it yet. Beneath the light blue scale that displays your financial state graphically, you can see data regarding your two major expenses. Here you see clothes and takeout. Beneath, which you can see how many days are left until the end of the time period. Now suppose it's the weekend, and while you are out for your morning shopping, you see a shirt that you like in the shop window. You decide just to try it on. But it's a perfect fit and you look great. On your way to pay, you decide to check whether you can really afford it, in which case you will buy it, of course, or whether it makes you overrun your budget. So how can you really know where to buy this shirt or to put it in the red? While waiting to pay, you wipe up your budget protector and press New Transaction. Press the product you want to check, clothes in this case. You can add remarks such as the name of the shop or other important information regarding to the purchase. After you press Next, you enter the amount of your purchase. Suppose the shirt cost $120. Then press Next. Your first signal is the traffic light, the most important screen. If buying the blouse is still within your budget, you get a green. If you are close to the edge, you get amber, and if you put on the red, you get the red. In this case, there is the green light for your shirt. You can see more detail beneath the traffic light. Although you haven't approved the new expenses, you can still see what will happen to your overall budget if you do, shown by the light and blue line, and how much you will have left after the payment. As long as you see the light blue, you still have funds on your overall budget. Beneath the date showing the overall budget to be protected, you can see how much is left for clothes after buying the shirt. On the right, you can see the total clothes budget, and on the left, how much is left after buying it. Let's call it the lower blue line. Here we are still within the budget, but there is only $180 left in my clothes budget. Still, it may be enough until the end of the month. Now you can either allow the expenses by pressing Spend, or forgo the expense by buy the blouse next month. In this case, you press Save Money. Since you got green, you decide to buy the shirt. You can now see the lower blue line showing the amount left the budget getting lower. After pressing the button, the main menu reappears automatically, so you can select the next item. After buying the lavish shirt, you go merrily on your way to the next shop and see a pair of jeans that you made for the shirt. You decide to go and just try it on. You find yourself again on the way to pay. The jeans are now on sale, and it costs $200. Again, you whip out your iPhone and press New Transaction. Then you see a traffic light glowing red. Obviously, if you intended to overspend your clothes budget, you can also see now how much. On the one hand, it's only $20 over the limit, until within the overall budget. Perhaps you can save in other categories and still buy your jeans. On the other hand, at this month it's just begun and you don't run non-stoplights. So you decided not to buy. Whether or not you decide to buy the item, you are making a decision based on a clear picture of the state of your budget. As you have seen, Budget Protector is intuitive, fast and fun. We recommend you to categorize all the items on which you usually spend more than you intend. These are commonly luxuries or hobby. You should think carefully about how much you want to budget each item so you remain within the amount you want to spend per week or per month. By correctly defining your budget in each category and by always entering the date each time you intended to spend money in one of your protected categories, you can ensure controlling your budget and avoid overspending the period you defined. It's great to spend money when you have a green light. It's even greater to end the month with a smile and with no serious phone calls from your bank. Budget Protector is now available on App Store. Thank you for your time and have a pleasant shopping.